Alright, hey guys, what is going on? Zach is back. We're bringing you a brand new video. Now you guys know when a camera is normally set up where you see my full body, we got a Gymshark haul coming in. I know I haven't done one of these in a very long time. It has been a minute. So, summer sales just started. We got some crazy stuff in here. We got a few things in here. We're probably gonna flip to another segment of the video in the sense that I've got another package that, like, when I was ordering, there was a lot of stuff that did not get added to my cart. Like when you clicked add to cart, like it took 10 seconds for it to add, which was really weird. So there's a lot of things that I am still missing. However, that's not going to stop us. We're still going to get all of it eventually. So I've got quite a few products here. I need to kind of go through them and sort them and see which one is which. What we're going to be starting off with, we're going to be starting off with some t-shirts, and then I think I'm in a good angle for shorts too. Shorts and pants, I'm not 100% sure. I don't have my tripod with me at my new house, so I'm gonna have to go back home to get that, and that's like, I don't know, it's like a 20-minute drive, but still, I'm really trying to only go home when I need to. So first up, we have the Superior Lightweight Seamless t-shirt. It's gonna be a short sleeve t-shirt. You guys know, first, before I even get into this, let me just talk about my sizing. My sizing for my tops, I'm a small, and pullovers and hoodies, I'm a medium, and the bottoms, I'm a medium, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Stringers, short sleeve t-shirts, long sleeve t-shirts, things like that. Cutoffs, I'm a small. Pullovers and stuff, like some of the ones you'll see here, I am a medium in. So this is the short sleeve Superior Lightweight t-shirt. It's one that I saw a long time ago and I really wanted to get, but I didn't end up pulling the trigger on it because it was like 40 bucks at the time. So this one came down in price quite a bit, so I decided to go ahead and cop it. It's in this nice like light tan color, so I can't really complain. I always like things like this, especially when they fit really well. You have a textured design up top here. It's got these kind of ridges across the top. And I really like the way this looks. I like the Gymshark logo there on the sleeve. It's got some breathable material right here on the sleeve as well. And then you get just this cool like paneling across the top. It kind of makes you feel like Wakanda. But yeah, this is the way this looks. As you guys can tell, we're kind of widening out a little bit. So it's not too bad. I think I might wear this one today because it's honestly super dope. I actually love the way that this looks. I can see myself in the mirror. It's over here, and I really like the way that this fits me. I don't know, it's just a good look, and plus I really like this color. This tan color is super dope. So anyways, we're gonna be moving on here really quickly. Am I in camera angle? I feel like I'm not. All right, next up, we're gonna be moving on to a construction short sleeve t-shirt. Now, I do have a construction long sleeve t-shirt in like an army green, and I love the way that it fits. So I decided that since this was on sale, I would go ahead and cop the short sleeve version of it because it fit my body type really well and the way that I was starting to like, I don't know, widen out, I guess, if that makes sense. So this is a construction long sleeve. We're in a black here. Got these tags, by the way, I don't know if you guys know, but they're tearaway tags. So they basically come straight off just like that. Like it's super easy. So you can basically just tear them completely off and not have to worry about them because they do get in the way. And then when you wash them and dry them, they do like curl up on you, just so you guys know. So, but this fits in just the same way as the long sleeve one does. Obviously it's just not long sleeve, so it does fit very kind of narrow, kind of V-shaped, V-tapered out. My smalls always fit me really well, so I like the way that this looks. It's got more of a scooped out bottom, so it comes down in the front, down in the back, and over on the hips, so you get access to your pockets and such. Then you got a taper down the side, you got a hem down the side here, and then up to the top from the armpit to the top of the shoulder. And then you got the Gymshark logo right here across. Sorry, I'm flipping you guys off. You get the Gymshark logo right up here in the corner, just like it is in the long sleeve one. So this one's a much tighter fit. There's not as much stretchability when it comes to like pulling the bottom out. I mean, it still does stretch, but you can tell that there is like a reinforced hem at the bottom. It is a different style of shirt, so it's not like the Apollo tees or anything like that that stretches out super far. It is just like a much more fitted t-shirt that just doesn't move a ton. So still go true to size with your stuff, but just for the record, this one does fit tighter than most shirts that you get in your normal size. So, all right, so moving on, we're gonna be going to the Breathe t-shirt. I have one of these Breathe tees in a beige color, and it matches my AKOG Ultra Boost really well. So I was super excited when I saw that this was only like $9 because I love the way that it fits. So I decided, you know what, why not? We're gonna cop another one because these look great. I love the way they look. I love the way they fit. They fit really tight across the chest and then my shoulders. So these fit really, really well. And they've got a mesh paneling at the back, so it's like super breathable too on like hot summer days. But it is a thicker t-shirt, so like when you're wearing it, it is a much thicker tee. I do like this color. This isn't like a, I don't know, like a washed green or whatever. I don't even know what color they would call this. Green? I don't know, I'm just gonna call it green. Where's the thing? I'll find it. A pale green. It's a pale green marl. So as you guys can see, it does fit pretty tight across the upper chest. It does have a mesh paneling down, like in the back. The whole back section is like a mesh, super breathable material on the back. And yeah, just, I don't know, it fits really well. It's got this fancy like flare out design here on the side, so like the back drops lower than the front does, and it's just, I don't know, it's a different concept here. It's just got a flare out when it comes to coming down to the bottom. So it looks pretty dope. I like it. I like the way it looks. All this stuff is probably gonna have to be washed, but no, you guys know me, I normally just wear it straight off the rip. So moving on, we're moving on to the Crucial stringer. I do have one of these in a bright yellow, if you guys remember from a previous video. I like the Crucial stringers. I love the way the Crucial line looked. Is it Crucial? Yeah. I love the way the Crucial line looked because I thought the idea of where they placed the logo was really clever. They basically did it, they didn't print it on there. It's like an embroidered stamped logo on the front. And typically we'll wear a short sleeve t-shirt or a stringer or a cutoff or something underneath of a long sleeve if I'm gonna do some stuff. Typically it comes down to me wearing a stringer. So at yellow, so I have a cutoff in the army green, and then I have another stringer that's in the yellow color. So decided to go with the stringer for the black one. If you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can really see here. Let me pull out my phone here really quickly. So as you guys can see right here across the front, there is like a stamped logo here right across the front part of the chest. So I thought that was really cool. I like the way that sits, and it doesn't sit super low like some of the other stringers do. It sits more up high. So like some of the stringers will come down, you have a little bit of a nip slip coming out, but then in this one, this is much thicker bands coming up around the neck and over the shoulder. And then it's not gonna, like, it's not as, I wouldn't say flimsy material, but it's not as loose moving around whenever you're doing a bunch of different exercises. Your nip's not coming out and slipping in the gym. So next up is going to be the advanced 1/4 zip pullover. Now I have a Phantom Ghost. Is it called Ghost? Is it a Ghost pullover? I think that's what it's called. And I like the way that it fit, but I like the fabric on these new ones that they had. I know I saw a lot of things about Zach Perna with these, and so I always liked these half pullovers. It was something super lightweight I could wear to the gym, especially when it got cold out. It's super hot out now, and I'd probably still wear this to the gym just to warm up in, because I enjoy wearing a pullover to get warm, get the joints warmed up, and then move on to my exercises. So that's just me. I don't know if anybody else rolls that way, but that's just how I do it. And these ones I always wear in a medium, just simply because like I have longer arms and that seems to work out better. I feel like small is almost a little too tight. The fabric on the inside of these is incredibly soft. Like I said, I've never worn these ones before, but man, they fit my arms pretty fucking well. So here's the 1/4 zip. It's in like a steel blue color, a blue steel color, as you can see, but it's super tight around the arms. If I back up, it works out a little bit better, but yeah, it's super tight up here and across the chest, and it just fits well. Like if I'm gonna put something under this, I want to be comfortable underneath of it. So if I was gonna put the stringer on underneath of it, I probably wouldn't be comfortable if I was wearing a small. I feel like it would almost be too tight. So considering that this is more of a pullover and not so much made to be like a t-shirt, that's why I go with the medium, if that makes sense. So we got 2 pairs of sport shorts, which is actually my favorite pair of shorts coming from Gymshark. I like that they're lightweight, they're breathable, and all of the above. But first up, we're gonna be starting with the bold shorts, which have the logo plastered across the back of the pant leg, which I think is a cool concept. And I've actually gotten compliments on my other 2 pair. Do I have 2 pairs? I have 1 pair. I think I have 1 pair. I have 1 pair of my light green bold shorts, and I just dropped them to the ground. Great. And I like that these are a little bit more form-fitting at the bottom. So we've got the bold shorts here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're there. The Gymshark is across the back here. And they're just they're more a tighter short as opposed to being loose. They feel more fitted, they're comfortable, they're lounge pants. You know, you can go to the gym in them or you can like chill and just relax and throw these on. They do have tapered pockets, so you have zip pockets here, but you do not have any back pockets. That's one thing I don't like all the time is that like the arc bottoms, they always had back pockets, and I love that because I always carry my wallet on me, and I don't like having my keys and my wallet in the same front pocket. Moving on to two pairs of sport shorts here. They're going to be in the red, the crimson marl or crimson red. I don't know if that's red to me. Port red. Yeah, port red. Yeah, you start learning Gymshark names as soon as you buy so much. You just start knowing what they start naming these colors. So you get the port red colorway, and then you also have the, I believe it's like dive blue, it's some type of blue. All right, so here's these ones in a port red color. It is more like a maroon crimson like color, but you do have your zip pockets. This is much more of a lightweight short as opposed to those. Those are much more thicker, like a little bit more comfortable as far as like where they sit. This is a lot more loose. This is for like going on runs, things like that. And you got your zip pockets and everything else. They're super lightweight, super breathable, and like, dude, I could just chill around in these too. You get the Gymshark logo that is embroidered there on the bottom. And then we get the same ones in just a different color, because I've got literally every color of sport short, and I figured, you know, might as well just cop the rest of them, because if they are my favorite pair of shorts, why not just get more pairs of them in different colors? I don't know, that's just the way that I think. I don't know if you guys think the same way, but same sort of concept here. Like port red, just like the port red ones, same zip pockets, same embroidered logo down here at the bottom, same other zip pocket. You've got some mesh paneling here down the side for breathability, and then, you know, no back pockets like the other ones. So the next up is going to be, these are called the called the carbon pants. I've never owned a pair of these. I thought they looked, yeah, they're the carbon bottoms in a driftwood brown. So I've never owned a pair of these. I never bought one when they came out. I thought they looked cool, but I also thought they looked kind of, I thought they looked more like the Carbon Tech bottoms, but they're a different sort of concept when it comes to pants. So I figured, why not give them a shot? I don't have a pair of these. So if they're going to be $12 or $13, or how much did I pay for these? Like 25 or something? They're super heavy. So these are going to feel more like a jogger than anything. I feel like these are more lifestyle brand type of pants as opposed to being anything else. So they do have so they don't have drawstrings on these ones. As you guys can tell, there are no drawstrings here in the front, but there is this belt-like pull string. So like the more you pull this string, the tighter the pants get. So then it comes through here, and then through here, almost like a built-in belt. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's really cool. I've never seen anything like this, so that's kind of the reason that I went with it. Here, you've got some tapered pockets down the side. There's some zip pockets, and two zip pockets. You got zips at the bottom for your ankles that make them more like joggers than anything. And then you've got a back zip pocket as well. I always wondered why they sometimes use two different zippers. So like the two side zip pockets, like for your front pockets, have a different little dongle on it as opposed to the back one. So you also have a back pocket for your wallet, things like that. But usually just more of a tighter fitting jogger. So as you guys can see, it's a much more fitted look. If I raise my foot up, you can tell that it's much more conforming to my calf and to my thigh and things like that. So that's pretty much going to do it for this section. Once I get the other package later on next week, we'll come back to this. I have two other ones of these. I think a cutoff and a stringer for a t-shirt or something. I'm not 100% sure, but anyways, we're going to cut it right to that here really quickly. Basically just going to walk off and come back on. So yeah, I'll be back. Alright, so we are back. I got my other shipment that came in. What are you doing, Chance? My dog's just kind of chilling here looking at me. But here we go with the other advanced 1/4 zip sleeve top. I don't really know what to call it. There's probably a name for it. Yeah, the advanced 1/4 zip pullover. This is in a charcoal color. And then on top of that, I just got back from the gym, so on top of that, underneath of it, I have this is one of the newer Legacy stringers. As you can see, we get the big branded Legacy logo chilling there on the front. It is a stringer, so it does come down in the back here. And then, yeah, it's just kind of a normal stringer. I always kind of pull them up and then over my butt, so then, you know, the front kind of hangs and it gives that sort of like drop look. I don't know. I just think that looks cleaner than, you know, having it. Hi. You know, something like that. So we kind of keep it like this, keep it low key. Next up, we're gonna be looking at the other 1/4 advanced pullover. I really like these. So they're super soft on the inside, and they look just fresh as can be. You can either wear them casually, or you can wear them as a warm-up to the gym. I've been wearing them as a warm-up to the gym over top of my stringers. I get warm, my muscles get warm, and then we're good to go for the rest of it. So we're gonna throw on the other one here really quickly. This one's just in the black. These are all just super soft on the inside, super warm, like cozy, super light. You can just wear them to chill around the house in with some shorts and such. So that's typically what I'm gonna be doing with these. But they're super form-fitting on the arms, and I like that as well. This black one's super dope. I kind of see myself here in the mirror in the front, but it's got this 1/4 zip is super nice because it drops super low. And I don't know, I've always worn my button-up shirts with the button down here. I've always left it kind of open, so kind of exposing the chest a little bit. I don't know, I feel like that looks a little bit more sleek as opposed to, you know, having it fully zipped all the way to the top. I don't know, I'm not much of a top zip type of person. I know there's like a Simeon Panda. Is it Simeon? That zips them all the way up to the top, and then Zach Perna kind of zips them, you know, a quarter of the way and such. The last item on the list is just a shirt that I kind of wanted. I like the, I bought this in a, when did I buy it? I bought it in a sleeveless tank, sleeveless shirt. And I kind of like the design. I think it's one of the better t-shirt designs that they have. It's not just the basic t-shirt design. It is the yellow distort tank. I really like this yellow color because I have a pair of human races that have some yellow in them, and it meshes really well with this color. So I always try and wear it with that. And plus some of these t-shirts just fit me really, really well now that I've kind of filled some of them out. So this is the distort tee and a yellow. It's kind of a goldish yellow, but I like this. It's very simplistic, very not so crazy of a design, but it's super simplistic and I love it. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy this Gymshark haul. I know there will probably be more, but I've got some other expenses as you can see, because we're in a different setting. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to smash the thumbs up button, ton, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I am live streaming now, so you can follow me on twitch.tv/Zax_infinite. Same thing as the YouTube channel. But anyways, as always, let your life be infinite. I'll talk to you guys later.
I can't think, yeah, I don't wanna stress. I bought a foreign whip, but I don't wanna flex. Step back and shoot, and it hit nothing but net. I always win like I rigged and paid the